At the 2024 Palm Beach auction, Chevrolet were some of the top sellers. Corvettes and Camaros led the way, but pickups and Blazers also made their mark. So let's explore the top 10 Chevys presented by Meguiars from the 2024 Barrett-Jackson Palm Beach auction. We'll start with number 10 sale on our list, a 2023 Corvette, a Z06 convertible. Now, this Corvette celebrates 70 years with a very special edition package.
This is a 2023 Corvette Z06 convertible, lot 763.1.
Well, just an absolutely amazing machine right here. It's American, but it's reported to be a reverse-engineered Ferrari 458. And this claim to fame is that flat plane crank V8 mid-engine with the C8 Corvette. 670 horsepower, dual clutch transmission, and this one even more special being the 70th anniversary package. These are very hard to get a hold of, but their MSRP is a fraction, a third of what a Ferrari, comparable Ferrari would be, and you get all of that performance and looks. Just an American wonder right here. You see the Z06 gill down each side. It sticks out a lot more to accommodate wider rear wheels, and of course that Z06 badge right here.
$160,000 takes that rare Corvette away.
Ninth on our list is a 1967 Corvette custom convertible, a sleek gunmetal gray exterior with red accents makes it really stand out.
Right now we're looking at lot 697, a 67 Corvette custom convertible.
And yeah, this is the sweet spot right now for Barrett-Jackson. These mid-60s Corvette customs, LS engine under the hood, completely redone, especially not just up on top, but boy, you look at the fender flares, the way they've just nicely flared these out. The new gauges, new tires. I like the little rise and the tonneau over the back. And once again, you know, a few years ago we saw the resto mod craze kind of leap into action, and these days, boy, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you do it right, and they bring big money here at Barrett-Jackson. Remember 1967, it's an interesting year because the sales were down in 1967 because people were thinking, oh, I'm going to wait for the 68, but everybody loves this body today.
Oh, that poor tortured bidder up there. Thinking and thinking, furrowed brow, and then $170,000 was all it took.
Number 8 belongs to a 1951 Chevy 3100 custom pickup truck, nicknamed Glossy. It's midnight blue pearl, and a father-son team restored it to perfection.
This is lot 761, a 1951 Chevy 3100 custom pickup truck.
Well, a few moments ago I was talking about a car that had been in one family for the whole time. This is another great story. A father and son who got together and built and modified this 1951 Chevy 3100 custom pickup truck. This color is midnight blue. I love that split windshield up front. It's great post-war styling, that first generation of what the trucks looked like after World War II.
And very much appreciated by the bidders to the tune of $172,000. Are we done? Are we done?
They faked us out. They dropped the hammer at 172 to wake up the room, and now they're selling.
$173,000, and we're going to have a talking to with that auctioneer about being too free with his gavel.
A 1971 Chevy K5 Blazer Custom has the number 7 spot on our list. It's a lifted K5 Blazer with a 6.2-liter V8 engine.
Here is a 1971 Chevy K5 Custom SUV. Now this K5 four-wheel drive is upgraded with 6.2-liter V8 engine, paired with a 6L80 transmission and an advanced adapter that merges to a full-wheel drive transfer case. Here's 701.
If I take it, have it on that. Oh my, look what come to town, 500,000. If I take it, 200, take it, 10, 20, it's 1,000, take it, 20, 30, 30, 50, 192, $190,000. Sold, $192,000, Micah.
Moving on to number 6, we've got a 1968 Corvette custom convertible. It's got a 383 stroker engine with 491 horsepower.
Now rolling up lot 668. 1968 Corvette custom convertible.
Well, this is a fun custom here of the third generation Corvette in that red, white, and blue kind of Captain America looking paint scheme, and definitely not stock under the hood. 383 cubic inches there. I like the touch with the Corvette logos where they made this all painted a single color, and same with the Stingray on the front fender as well. You don't see really high quality builds often on the third generation as far as customs go, but this one certainly is. Wow. Well, who wants to look the most like Captain America pulling up in this thing? They are duking it out right now. Let's see, internet or the room?
I can just picture Craig Breedlove. You know, it was the world speed record. We're at $200,000. Craig Breedlove would have loved this. Captain America. Evel Knievel would have loved this.
And she got it.
We are halfway to the top of our biggest Chevrolet sales from the Barrett-Jackson Palm Beach auction. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our great auction videos. Now, number 5 belongs to a 1962 Corvette Custom. It's built on an Art Morrison chassis, and it's got an LS3 V8.
We move to lot 712, a 62 Corvette Custom convertible.
Absolutely. This, of course, has the LS3 engine under the hood. You know, we see so many different LS swaps. The only question is, which one do you want to put in? You can go different generations, different horsepowers, but they're all great. They all fit in there beautifully. And the work that was done to make this fit in there is just spectacular. I love how they've angled the front radiator just the right way. And underneath this is an Art Morrison Sport chassis. So, once again, just right underneath, just right up above. And I love how they've even kind of incorporated I think it's a 1958 grille that they've incorporated into the front of that.
Everything looking very stock with modern gauges, just subtly put in there. Very well done. The wheels, I can see why they cost $10,000. They look like finished Corvette wheels, but slightly larger. This car should age very well, beautifully.
Wow, $217,000.
We have a tie for number 4 on our list. First is a 1958 Chevy Corvette convertible. Now, this pull-me-over red Corvette has an LS3 engine and fully adjustable Ride-Tech coilovers.
Here's lot number 728, a 1958 Chevrolet Corvette Custom Convertible. This one was professionally built by Burning River Restamods in Bray, Ohio. It is powered by the GM LS3 495 hot cam crate engine. It is backed by that 4L60 automatic transmission.
No thanks. I'd had to get down putty paying, have it on pay to get down 300,000 out. I'd had to get down 300,000 out of to get down putty on pay to get down 50, 60, and 230,000 out. Everybody through, everybody done, and 230,000 out, and 230,000 out. To get all through, all done. 230 and a half. Sold for $225,000, Whitey.
Tied with that last 58 Corvette is an 81 Corvette, but this one is a Greenwood Daytona Turbo, one of the rare Greenwood Daytona models. This car is important enough that it was once displayed at the National Corvette Museum.
Here's your 1981 Chevrolet Corvette Greenwood Daytona Turbo. Now, this number 2 Turbo has been on display at the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's powered by a turbocharged 350 cubic inch V8 engine, made it to an automatic transmission. Here's a Greenwood Daytona Turbo.
And 200,000, and now 200,000, negative 5, 10, 10, 15, cover, negative down 15, 20, 25, 30, and now 30,000, now 5, and now 35, 40, and now 40, now 5, and now 45, 50,000, now 5, 5, 5, 60, and now 250,000. He done, sir, last call. Hit 35 if you want it. Hit 35, negative 35, 35, 35, negative 235,000.
Make some noise, Palm Beach!
Sold! $225,000.
Moving on to number 3, we have a 1967 Chevy Nova Custom. It's nicknamed the Innovator, and it packs a 454 cubic inch engine pushing 700 horsepower.
Lot 730.1 is a 67 Chevy Nova Custom Coupe known as the Innovator. Emphasis on the Nova right in the middle of that word.
Well, you want to hear something crazy. This Nova has a documented $800,000 build. Yes, $800,000 of build to make this radically customized 67 Nova. It has an LS engine, so a small block, but it's been bored or stroked to 454 cubic inches and 700 horsepower.
It's an LSX engine. It's a 454. And I would venture to say there isn't very much of this that hasn't been modified from the original.
No, I don't think there's anything that hasn't been touched. The roof chopped, obviously all the body modifications. Wow.
Sold for $235,000.
Number 2 on our list, a 1966 Corvette Custom, $302,500.
Now we move to lot 726, a 1966 Corvette Custom Convertible.
And a little while ago, we talked about a very special Corvette Custom that rolled across the block, and the fact that it was built by Jeff Hayes. Guess what? We've got another one, another Jeff Hayes Customs. Jeff Hayes out of Bloomington, Indiana. Once again, royalty within the aftermarket customizing world. This one he completed in October of 2020. Same story though, Art Morrison chassis underneath, LS3 engine under the hood with 540 horsepower. I have to think though, boy, wouldn't I just love to go on a trip with this thing and enjoy every aspect of the way this has been modernized underneath.
Sold at $275,000.
And topping all the Chevrolets that sold at our Palm Beach auction, we've got a stunning 1966 Corvette Custom Convertible, fully restored and upgraded by Jeff Hayes Customs. This Vette features a 540 horsepower LS3 engine.
Another car we previewed earlier for you, this 1966 Corvette Custom Convertible.
There are certain names that are royalty within the automotive world in terms of people who rework cars. When you talk about Thunderbirds, for example, the Minter family, Amos Minter out of Texas, that is the man. But when you talk about Corvette Customs, there is only one name and one person, and that's Jeff Hayes. He builds the absolute best, the cars that bring the highest dollar amount. And that's what you have right here, 1966 Corvette Custom. And we haven't even started, and we're already over $200,000. Well, remember, we saw a $1 million Jeff Hayes car in Scottsdale just a few months ago.
Sold at $305,000.
Well, thanks for tuning in to our Top 10 Chevrolets presented by Meguiars from Barrett-Jackson's 2024 Palm Beach auction. You can click here or you can click here to watch more auction action.